everyone. Welcome to all of you. Welcome to IMS GATE Academy, dear students. Yes. So I think please first of all बच्चों share the link of the video with your friends so that we can start the session. Okay? Because in this session we will have a discussion on so many good questions based on the engineering mathematics, and basically those questions will be helpful for your upcoming GATE examination. So उसको बिल्कुल भी मिस नहीं करेंगे, right? So just share the link with your friends. First of all, just share the link with your friends. Very good. Yeah, good evening. Good evening, everyone. Welcome. Okay, shabash. So, okay. So, as you know very well, ki we are going to start here engineering mathematics, and in engineering mathematics, we know few topics are very important, and even the syllabus is overall important. But I am going to start with the very first topic, which is linear algebra. Okay, so we will start from the linear algebra. Now, what will be the process? Okay, we will just go to the questions. Okay, we will see those questions which are important as far as GATE examination is concerned, and we will try just see the questions with more than one approach. Okay, and we will try to convert the question in a very easier manner. All right, so let's have a discussion on. All right, will this be recorded? Yeah, this will be recorded. Yes, this will be recorded definitely. Okay, so बच्चों, as I told you already कि we are going to start with the linear algebra. First of all, we will have a discussion on linear algebra. In linear algebra, we will see those questions which are important as far as GATE exam is concerned, and also we will see the questions with the trick also. All right. So first, the topic is linear algebra. Then we will go for calculus also. Then the remaining topics we will have a discussion. But right now we are going to start with the linear algebra. So first of all, बच्चों, tell me, are you ready to start the session? If you are ready to start the session, then just make the thumbs up in the comment box. Share the video with your friends so that they can also join with us. And अभी तक वीडियो को लाइक नहीं किया तो लाइक और शेयर दोनों कर. All right. So yes, now okay. Yes. Okay. Very good. Now let's start with the session, and we are going to deal with the linear algebra. In linear algebra, we will start with the very first question. Let's see the question. Just give me 1 minute. Okay. So let's have a discussion on this very first question. This question is a very good question, and yes, we can do this question in a very less time with the direct concept. So just bacha log read the question carefully. Okay, very good. So just read the question carefully. It is a very good question, good concept also. Okay, similar pattern of question we can expect in GATE, because this question covers three concepts together. So let's see the question. We are having a matrix like P is equals to A1 1 B1 1 C. A B C is equals to 1. A, B and C are the real numbers, and we are having a vector X which is equals to X1 X2 X3. Then Px is equals to 0 has infinitely many solutions if trace of P is equals to what? So this is a numerical answer type question, bachcho, and we need to find out here the trace of the matrix, this matrix. Okay, and for this particular matrix we are having one condition also, that this particular matrix is having, it means the system of equation containing this matrix including X having infinitely many solutions. So, bachcho, first of all tell me what is given in the question. If you can just read the question, If you can observe the question, then you can do this question in a very less time, surely. So just tell me first of all, bacho, what is given in the question? Yes, good evening, welcome bacho, welcome to everyone, welcome to everyone, shabash, welcome. So just tell me, bachcho, what is given in the question? As so many of the students say, कि ma'am, we are having matrix P. Okay, I can see. Now the next thing, ABC is equals to 1. Okay, that also I can see. But what is the thing? What is the important thing given here, which is actually hidden? Which is actually hidden means it's not directly given, but yeah, it is indirectly given. So will you tell me what important thing is given to here? What important thing is given to here? Okay, let's check it out. So, bachon, as we know very well, here we are having Px is equals to 0 means my system Px is equals to 0. As we know very well, Ax is equals to 0 is the homogeneous system of equation. This is called the homogeneous system of equation. And in this homogeneous system of equation, we know very well if you are talking about infinitely many solutions, it means my rank of matrix A will be less than 2 number of unknowns. My rank of matrix A will be less than 2 number of unknowns, means less than 2 number of variables. Okay, first thing. Or we can say if my rank is less than 2 number of unknowns, it means beta here it is directly given to me that for this particular matrix P, the determinant is equals to 0, isn't it? Can you see this thing? Can you see this thing? We are having here the determinant is equals to 0. Very good. It is infinitely many solution. It is a homogeneous system of equation. Yes. But other than this, we can jump to the direct concept that it is given to me determinant of this matrix P is equals to 0. I will go through the determinant of this one and I will get the value whatever you are want. And we can do it very easily. Right? So, okay, there is no need of x, there is no need of anything. You are asking to us the trace. Now, what is trace, beta? Trace is sum of the principal diagonal elements. So, you are asking about trace. Trace is sum of the principal diagonal elements. I am having here principal diagonal elements means you are asking to me about a plus b plus c. The question is asking to us for finding the value of a plus b plus c. Okay, we will go for it. Let's find out. So how we will approach? We will just directly write down the value of the matrix, which is A 1 1, 1 B 1, and 1 1 C. Okay, and I know very well that this is equals to 0. Why this is equals to 0? Because this is a homogeneous system of equation. In homogeneous system of equation, when the system is having infinitely many solution, it means the rank of the matrix is less than 2 number of unknowns. When the rank is less than 2 number of unknowns, we know very well the determinant must be 0 for this given 3 cross 3 matrix or whatever be the n cross n matrix, right? So I will apply this one. If I will go with this one, what will be my result, beta? Will you tell me, bacho? Very good, shabash. So what will be my result? What will be my result? If I will approach like this one, then I will go with the basic determinant. We have to solve A. It will be BC minus 1. It will be C minus 1 plus 1. It will be 1 minus B is equals to 0. Is equals to 0. Now I can go with the very simple concept. Approach it, it is ABC minus A minus C plus 1 minus B is equals to 0. From now here I can see my answer. As we know very well, ABC is equals to given to us. The value of ABC we can put it here, beta, which is 1. So if I will go with this one, I will put ABC is equals to 1. A, C and B I am having, I will take minus common, it will be A plus B plus C. 1 plus 1 it will be 2 is equals to shunya. So will you tell me the value of A plus B plus C? Now, will you tell me the value of A plus B plus C? Yes, this session will be available later also. Yeah. Will you tell me the value of A plus B plus C? Then you can see when A plus B plus C will be nothing but 2 plus 1, which is 3. Shabash. Very good, guys. So we can write down the result is 3. This will be my answer. Directly I can go with the question. Now, what is the twist in the question? So many students think, कि अच्छा, here we are having a matrix. A contradiction. Just look at the contradiction in the question. we are having the matrix, we are having the product, and you are asking to me the trace. Now students think, yeah, trace, so we learned in the basic matrix algebra, and this the question we are asking, you are asking about the system of equations. So how we merge the question? That's why I told you this question contains three concepts together. First, the concept of trace. Second, the concept of infinitely many solution, which means the homogeneous. And third, it is asking about the rank and determinant together. So that's why this is a very good question, bacho. We can expect this type of question definitely in upcoming exam. So this is a very good question. Yeah, Shaba, the answer is 3. Isn't it? Very good. So now let's go for the next one. Let's see what is the next. So the next question, wow, this type of question, for this particular type of question, we are having trick also. Now, no, beta, PDF, actually PDF will be shared, but okay, I will try to share. But right now, just focus here, okay? Right now, just focus here. Now, this, for this particular pattern of question, we had a short trick also. We learned a very good trick also. So just go for it, bacha log. I will give you time, okay? I will give you 30 seconds for this question. Go for it. I want to see how many of you can approach this question. How many of you can approve this question in the 30 seconds? It is a very good question. Go for it, bacho. Go for it. I want to see the results. Wow, I can see in the comment box. Few students are replying. Okay, 5 minus 5. Let's check it out. 3. Okay. Go for it. Just try it, bacho. Go for it. Just try it. We will have a detailed discussion, but first of all, you should try. Yes. So, timer. Let's see. Let's see. This is a very good question. Again, the similar pattern of question. Okay, we had discussion already. Okay, in our classrooms also. And for this particular pattern of question, we are having a trick also. Now look at here. So many students think that, ma'am, this is the basic question, and we are having the principal like this 2 into 2, it means 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. So the students approach just like this one. The determinant will be 2 into 2 into 2 into 2, and then they just go for the 16, which is absolutely wrong. So how we will approach whenever we are having this pattern of question, it is not, as I can see that in the comment box, 16 are also here and 2 are also there. So the 16 is definitely not the right answer. As I told you, for having 16, what is the approach? This is the approach 2 into 2 into 2 into 2, no, which is absolutely wrong. Beta, we will always approach to the determinant of the matrix. Okay, if we are having a lower triangular matrix or upper triangular matrix, then only we will go for the product of principal diagonal elements. Beta ji, this is not a lower triangular or upper triangular. Then what will happen? So just look at the question. It is actually very simple. Why? Why it is simple? Just it's all about the data. Look at the data. We are having 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Means as I can see in the whole question, only two numbers are there, means only two digits are there, either it is 2 or okay. I think now it's resolved, the issue is resolved, and you can see me, all thing is clear. Okay, I think everything is clear now. So before this thing we were discussing about the question, let's see this question again. As we know very well, for this pattern of questions, so many students think that the result is 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 16, which is absolutely wrong. So now what will be the right approach for this type of question? Dear students, for this pattern of question, we will always use the transformation. Now my transformation will be like this one. Either you can make this matrix as an upper triangular or lower triangular, or if you think it's actually tough to just convert this one into a lower or upper triangular, then we will go directly for the column transformation. Then I will go here. As I told you, here everything is all about the numbers. I can see here I am having only two numbers, 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2 everywhere. So what I will do, I will just approach here at the place of C1, C1 plus C2 plus C3 plus C4. If I will do like this one, what will happen, bacho? if I will add all the four columns, then my result will be, it will be very easy for me, and I can find out the determinant very easily here, from here. So it will become, if I will add, it will become 2 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1. It will be 5. So my complete first column will become 5. Why? Because everywhere I am having 2 1 1 2 1 1 1 only. So as I'm adding here in the column number 1, C1 plus C2 plus C3 plus C4, my column 1 will become 5, 5, 5 and 5. And the remaining things means the remaining columns will be as it is. So it will be 1, 1, 1. It will be 2, 1, 1. It will be 1, 2, 1. It will be 1, 1, 2 बच्चों. Okay. Now from here, as I can say that from the first column we can take 5 outside. From the first column we can take 5 outside बच्चों. So if I will take 5 outside, then what happen? My first column will become 1, 1, 1 and 1. Why? As I take 5 outside. Now when I take 5 outside, now look at here. This is the pattern which we had in discussion, which for this one we are having a trick already. So how we will approach? We will go with this one. Yes. So we will go with this one. How we will approach? We will write down this one as matrix A. Sorry, determinant of A will be 5 into this matrix will be written as 1 1 1 1. This will be 1 1 1, and it will become 1 plus 1. Okay, it will become 1 plus 1, and here also we are having 1 plus 1. The remaining elements will be 1 1 1 only. Now, do you know about this trick? We had a discussion in so many classes, and if you don't know, then I am going to write down here the concept. Ki beta, whenever I am having the question like this one, 1 plus A, 1 1 1 1 1 plus B, 1 1 1 1 and 1 plus C, then in this case my determinant will be always written as A into B into C. Whenever I'm having the concept like this one, my determinant will be always ABC. Now, how we got the determinant ABC? Actually, here in this pattern of question, we use the row transformation. By using the row transformation, we will make the elements below this one. It will become 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0. So it will be 1 A, B, and C. We are having 1 A, B and C. So my result will be A, B, C. Isn't it? Bacho, do you know about this one? This trick already we had a discussion. Okay, in so many classes, in our offline classes, in our online classes, in our YouTube sessions also. So for this also, I just uploaded a video on this YouTube channel as a trick. So you can see that one also. So we can directly write down the determinant for this will be nothing but A, B, C. So determinant of this one will be 1 into 1 into 1 into 1. So it will be 5 into 1. Hence my determinant will be 5. My result will be 5. My answer will be option number B. Is it clear? बच्चों, is it clear? अरे गैस अलार्म की क्या? गैस अलार्म की क्या? Yes, very good. Shabash. So I hope it is clear to everyone. Guys, is it clear? Okay, do reply. Just maintain the energy. Okay, the session will be energetic. If you gives me the energy, so just write down the thumbs up in the comment box. Make the thumbs up. Share the video and just focus on the content because we are going to deal very good questions and definitely these questions will increase your confidence. These questions will just give you a very super tricks also. Right? Okay, shabash. Now let's go for the next one. This is again a very good question, and with the basic concept of class 7th or 8th, including the algebra also, we can do this question in a very less time. So let's go for it, bacho. Consider we are having a question. Consider a non-singular 2 cross 2 square matrix A. If the trace of the matrix A is equals to 4, trace of A square is equals to 5, then it is asking me about the determinant of the matrix. Then how we will go for the determinant? Determinant of the matrix, it is actually a very simple question. We know very well. We know very well we are having a matrix which is a non-singular matrix. Now what is non-singular? Are Baba. Non-singular is that matrix whose determinant is not equals to 0. So we can say ki it is given to me in the question. We can write down that determinant of matrix A is not equals to 0. The very first thing is given. Okay. Now the second thing what we are having, determinant of matrix A is not equals to 0. 2 cross 2 matrix. Trace of matrix A is equals to 4. Trace means sum of the principal diagonal elements. Trace of any matrix is nothing but sum of the principal diagonal elements. And we know very well that trace of matrix is nothing but sum of the principal diagonal elements, which is nothing but sum of the eigenvalues. So here we will go through the concept of eigenvalue. So I will write down here sum of the eigenvalues. So it will be sum of the eigenvalues. So we are having the trace of matrix A, okay, which is equals to 4. Trace of matrix A square we are also having. So now let us assume that for matrix A, or write down just the eigenvalue of matrix A will be lambda 1 and lambda 2. As I'm having 2 cross 2 matrix, bachcho. So whatever be the order of the matrix, we will have the same number of eigenvalues. So it will be eigenvalue of A or eigenvalues of A will be lambda 1 and lambda 2. If I will ask you about the eigenvalues of A square, bacha log, will you tell me what will be the eigenvalue of matrix A square? Will you tell me what will be the eigenvalue of matrix A square? बताओ बताओ जल्दी से कमेंट बॉक्स में. Will you tell me what is the eigenvalue? Okay, what will be the eigenvalues of matrix A square? If we are having eigenvalue of matrix A are lambda 1 and lambda 2, then eigenvalues of A square will be the eigenvalues of A square will be, बच्चा लोग we will say ना कि eigenvalues of A square will be lambda 1 square and lambda 2 square. Why? Because we know the very basic property of eigenvalue कि if lambda is the eigenvalue of matrix A, then lambda square will be the eigenvalue of A square. Lambda cube will be the eigenvalue of A cube. Lambda power 4 will be the eigenvalue of A power 4. Lambda inverse will be the eigenvalue of A inverse. And so on, so on, so on. Right? We know that. So from this concept, I will have it means from this means according to these two things, we will use this concept. And from this concept, we are having a hint. Okay, we can go through the concept of eigenvalue, eigenvector. So now let's write down trace we are having already. So we will write down that it is given to me the trace. Trace means the sum of eigenvalues. Lambda 1 plus lambda 2 is equals to 4. And it is also given to me trace of A square means sum of eigenvalues of A square which is equals to 5. So now let's approach from here. This question will become now of the class 7 where we can use this concept A plus B whole square. Basic algebra question. A plus B whole square. It will be A square plus B square plus 2AB, dear students. We are having the value of lambda 1, lambda 2. We are having the value of lambda 1 square plus lambda 2 square. We will find out this thing. Okay. So now if I will approach like this one, so lambda 1 plus lambda 2 will be 4 square. Lambda 1 square plus lambda 2 square. These two terms will be 5 plus twice of lambda 1 into lambda 2. If I will approach from here, बच्चा लोग, will you tell me the value of lambda 1, lambda 2? Very good, shabash. The value of lambda 1 into lambda 2, it will be 11 by 2. It will be 5.5. Very good. So we can write down lambda 1 into lambda 2, 11 by 2, which is 5.5, dear students. This will be my answer. Isn't it? Isn't it, bachcho? Shabash. Very good. As I can see the comments and those students already got the hint. It is very good. So you are asking about the determinant. Determinant is nothing but the product of eigenvalues. So we can use this one lambda 1 into lambda 2 means the product of eigenvalues will be 5.5, which is my determinant itself. Yes, very good. Shabash. Very good. All right. So this is again a very good means question with a very good concept. All right, बच्चों. Yes. Okay. Now let's go for the next. What we are having next? Wow. This is again a very good question, and for this question we are having already a Brahmastra. All of my students know about the approach we use for these type of question, which we used to call as in Brahmastra. So bacha log go for it. Consider the matrix. We are having a matrix M, which is the 3 cross 3 matrix. One of the eigenvectors of the matrix M. So you have to tell me the eigenvector of this matrix. I'm giving you time, and whatever the time I'm giving you, I can solve in this one also. So okay, I'm giving you the time 50 seconds. Go for it. Go for it. Yes. Yes, bachcho. What will be the approach? Okay, just show the energy. Yes, we are solving. Solve the question. It will be solved by you, definitely. If you will try, you can solve it. Yes, bachcho. Yes. So, anyone is ready with the answer? Do you have the answer of the question, bachcho? No? Alright, as I can see, no one is ready with the answer. Alright. Chalo, let's go for it. Okay, will you tell me what's the eigenvalue for this particular matrix? Because for finding the eigenvector, we know very well, first of all, my requirement is eigenvalue. If I want to find out the eigenvector for any given matrix, I need to have the eigenvalue. So, bacha log, will you tell me the eigenvalue? Okay, as I can see from Ashish and Manas. Okay, they are replying with the B option. Shabash. Very good. It is absolutely right. It is absolutely right. Okay, RKJ is also with the B. Shabash. It is absolutely right. So for the particular, we know very if I need to find out the eigenvector, then beta I must know the eigenvalue. Okay, look at the matrix and we will find out the eigenvalue. As I can see, we know very well. Okay, if you don't know, then I'm telling you one more time. It is very important thing. Beta, whenever be the question of eigenvalue, whenever be the question of eigenvalue we are having, and we need to find out the eigenvalue or it is given the eigenvalue, right? So whenever the question is asking about eigenvalue, you will ask yourself the two questions. Can you find out the sum of eigenvalue from here? And second question is, can you find out the product of eigenvalue from here? As we know very well, you can write down, as if you don't know till now you can write down as a keynote in your notebook that the sum of eigenvalue and product of eigenvalue are the basic tool for finding eigenvalue of any matrix. So we know that sum of eigenvalue is equals to the trace or the sum of principal diagonal elements, right? And product of eigenvalues is equals to the determinant. So I am going to use this one. I'm going to use this one here. Product of eigenvalue is equals to determinant, right? So if I will go through this one, sum of eigenvalue, I will look at the principal diagonal. It is 1 minus 2 plus 1. So it will be shunya, 0. So I can write down my sum will be 1 minus 2 plus 1, which is 2 minus 2, 0. Okay. Now let's check the product also. If I will go with the product of this one, means if I will find out the determinant of the given matrix, I can find out the product. So if I will approach this one, 1 minus 2 plus 1 minus minus plus 1, it will be minus 1 and 0, the remaining is 0. So as I can see, it is minus, I'm having here, okay, we are having minus, this is not the minus 1, this is the plus 1. So we are having here minus 1 plus 1, hence I can say my determinant is also 0. When the determinant is 0, means the product of eigenvalue is equals to 0. It gives me a clear indication, beta, कि 100% among the given, okay, among the given three eigenvalues or among the three eigenvalues for this given matrix, one eigenvalue must be 0, isn't it? भैया जो आइगन वैल्यूज दी गई है, मतलब वॉट एवर बी द आइगन वैल्यू ऑफ दिस मैट्रिक्स, उसमें से एक आइगन वैल्यू मस्ट बी 0, 100% 0 होगी, isn't it? Yes, surely. So you can see that the one eigenvalue must be 0. When the one eigenvalue must be 0, we are sure that the when we are having the determinant is equals to 0 or the product is equals to 0, then the one eigenvalue will be 0. So let's start from the one that eigenvalue only now, because in this question it is asking me to find the determinant. In this question it is asking me, sorry, it is asking me to find the eigenvector. So for finding the eigenvector, I can say कि suppose for lambda is equals to 0, because as I think so कि question कभी इतना tough नहीं बनेगा in the GATE exam कि they will ask to you कि पहले तो तीनों आइगन वैल्यू निकालो, फिर उसमें से जो लास्ट वाली आइगन वैल्यू आ रही है, ओके, which we can't find out from the direct, उसको पहले निकालेंगे, फिर उसके रेस्पेक्ट में आइगन वेक्टर पूछेगा. I don't think so, because they don't want to test your skill कि आपको कितना सॉल्व करना आता है, कितने पेजेस को फिल करना आता है. ओके, so they just want to see कि how fast you are, how smart you are. Okay, so definitely we can go with the lambda is equals to 0. If lambda is equals to 0 के लिए worst case में काम नहीं बना, then we will go for the next approach. Okay, now let's start. So we will find out the eigenvector with respect to lambda is equals to 0. For finding eigenvector, we are having a Brahmastra form. Brahmastra means we will always use whenever it will ask to me about the eigenvector or it is given to me the eigenvector. चाहे eigenvector given हो, चाहे eigenvector के का question पूछ रहा हो. Okay, either it is asking us the eigenvector or eigenvector is given to us already, we will use this concept and it will just give us this eigenvector very easily. It will take only few seconds. Okay, how I am going to show you. So a x is equal to lambda x. This is basically the use of or the application of Kelly Hamilton only. As you can see, at the place of a I can put lambda, at the place of lambda I can put a. So this is nothing but the application of Kelly Hamilton. So here we are having A as an M matrix. So we can write down the matrix M as 1, minus 1, 0, 1, minus 2, 1. The next is 0, minus 1 and 1. X, okay, we don't know about the X. But now we know about the lambda which is 0. Okay, and X, whatever it will be 0 into something is 0 always. Huh? So now for x, how we will approach? X is the eigenvector. How we will approach, बच्चों? For eigenvector, na we will take the options one by one. So let's take it out for option number A. If I will write down the option A, which is minus 1, 1 and minus 2. Minus 1, 1 and minus 1 अगर यहाँ पे लिख दोगे, although the result is 0 only यहाँ पे, but still we can check. We will check only, we will take, means it will take only 5 or 10 seconds for this particular option. We can see it is 1 into minus 1, it is minus 1. Minus 1 into 1, it will be minus 1. It is not at all equals to 0. In RHS, I want 0. In LHS, it is minus 2. So, bhaiya, it is not satisfying. We can leave the option instantly. We can switch to the next option. We can leave the option within the 10 seconds. We can switch to the next option. Next option, the option I'm having is 1, 1, 1. So I will put here 1, 1, 1 for you. So it will be 1, 1 and 1. It will be 1, 1 and 1, although it is 0 only. So when I will check this one, it is giving me plus 1, minus 1. Plus 1 minus 1, which is equals to 0. Yes, it's satisfying my first row. In both the sides, LHS and RHS, I'm having one बच्चों. Okay, okay, यहाँ से भी clarity नहीं है कि यार यही आंसर होगा. Okay, for we have to be double sure always. तो इसके लिए क्या करेंगे? We will go for the second and third row also. So when I will go for the second row, it is 1 into 1 is 1 minus 2 plus 1, it is again 0. When I will go for the third row, it is minus 1 plus 1, again it is 0. So hence I can say कि yes, surely 1 1 1 will be my eigenvector for the eigenvalue lambda. So beta ji, my answer will be option number P for Bombay. बोलो बच्चों बोलो, is it clear or not? Yes, is it clear everyone? Shabash. All right. So in this way, na, we can approach the question very easily. Na? Conventional, if we will go with the conventional method, na, it is actually very lengthy. And if I will go with this one, तो बहुत time लग जाएगा. लेकिन from this method, you can do the question of eigenvector when we are having answer in the B or C option only. Then we can go maximum within that 20 or 25 seconds. We can approach the question. Yes, बच्चों. Yes, shabash. Very good. Now. Let's go for the next question. This is again a very good question. Superb question. With the mind trick, I can do, even those guys know mind trick. You guys can do this question within the 20 seconds. Within the 20 seconds, but still I am giving you for this particular question 1 minute. Take your time. Just read the question carefully. We are having the A. We are having the A inverse. And it is asking about the alpha. One unknown quantity alpha. Go for it and just show me what answer you are having. Go for it, bacho. I'm giving you time and I want reply from everybody. Everyone should reply because this is again a very good question and we can do this question with the trick again. So go for it and just share कर दो एक बार लिंक को कि सेशन चालू हो चुका है so that you guys will not miss this. Yes, guys, go for it. Yes. Okay. Yes, बच्चों. अरे यार, no one is ready with the answer. I can see only one or two comments. Only one and two comments are there. Ramshish, Mukesh, Neha, Abhilash. Very good. Shabash. Very good, guys. Now we can do this question literally with the 20 or 25 seconds. Believe me, with my trick, we can do this question. 100% बना सकते हो, श्योरली बना सकते हो और इससे ज्यादा आसान कुछ नहीं है. Nothing is easy. Now let me show you. Let me show you. Okay. First of all, I will tell you what approach can just come in your mind. First of all, एक normal student के mind में क्या approach आएगा? If I'm having the matrix A inverse, so what approach comes in my mind? As I know very well कि बचपन से पढ़ते आ रहे हैं, means since class 11 we used to learn that A into A inverse is always is equals to 1. We used to learn this concept. So students think, okay, we are having A. Okay, we are having A inverse also, and we can do comparison with the 1 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 from identity matrix of 3 cross 3. So what usually students think, okay, generally comes in mind that we will multiply these two things, whatever it will become, we can compare and we can find out the value of lambda. ठीक है, अच्छा है, बहुत अच्छा. It's good, actually very good. But now we are having something more good than this one. मतलब we are having something amazing than this one. बहुत amazing है और एक इतना आसान क्वेश्चन बन जाएगा. You can see now. First of all, just look at the question, बच्चों. as I can see that this is the inverse for particular given matrix, and we know very well कि whatever is the inverse, okay, whatever it is given, we can just hold on. We know very well the define of inverse or inverse of any matrix is always is equals to adjoint A upon determinant of B. Hence, I can say कि beta this 1/10 means the 10 is nothing but my determinant. I'm short for this one, then my determinant is 10. So I will not check this one even. Okay, we will not have a discussion about this one. We can go directly. We can go directly because we want the value of alpha, not the value of alpha by 10. Okay, so what I will do, as you know very well, we are having a trick of determinate, okay, trick of inverse also. So in that trick, what we used to do, we used to write down the matrix as it is 1 minus 1, 1. Second is 2, 1 and minus 3. Third is 1, 1 and 1. Now, first of all, if you don't know about the trick, then please after the session, you can go through the video here only in this YouTube channel. I already uploaded a video where I just show you the trick of determinant and inverse both. How we can find out the determinant of a 3 cross 3 matrix and inverse of a 3 cross 3 matrix in seconds. So there is already a video. Now for here we can have a quick discussion on the method. So we know very well that whenever we want to find out the inverse, how we will approach. First of all, we will write down the matrix as it is. Now we will just repeat the first two columns. So I will repeat the first two columns. 1, minus 1, 2, 1, 1 and 1. Then I have to repeat the first two rows also. 1, minus 1, 1, minus 1. It is 2, 1, minus 3, 2, 1. Then I will just leave the first column and first row. I will not touch it. Okay, now actually this question तो I can do in the 15 seconds only, and you guys also can do. जो student हमसे पढ़े, those guys definitely can do. But okay, I'm showing you the complete process also. Okay, just focus first here on this one. So what element actually I'm looking for? I'm looking for the inverse, means I'm having this matrix, or this is the adjoint matrix, adjoint of A. I'm looking for the third column second element. I'm looking for the third column second element, and we know very well कि बेटा after writing this one means first of all we will write down the matrix as it is, then we will just repeat the first two columns, repeat the first two rows. Okay, we will just leave the first column and first row, then we can go for the every two close to minor whatever written here, and we used to approach the first minor, the second minor, the third minor like this one. On and we will solve the minor, okay, row wise, but we will write down the values in the column wise. So if I will solve this one, it will be 1 plus 3, so it will be 4. You can check the very first element is 4 here. You can check the very first element of inverse is 4, adjoint of 4. Next is, if I will go with this one, means the second minor, it will be 3 minus 2, 1. So I will solve the minors row wise, but I will write down the values in the column wise. So you can see as okay, okay, sorry. It is minus 3 we are having actually, bachcho. We are having minus 3 here. So minus 3 minus 2 will be minus 5. Minus 3 minus 2 will be minus 5. You can see the second element as a minus 5. This is my minus 5. The next one is, we are having here 2 minus 1, which is nothing but 1. We can see the next element as in 1 only. So what actually we can have means intention or a direct trick again. Trick में भी trick है क्या कि if I need to find out the first column of adjoint of any inverse, beta, if I need to find out the first column of adjoint of any inverse matrix, I need to solve the first row for this particular format. Similarly, here I am looking for the last column, second element. So actually, I can go with this element only. If I will solve this element, now this will give me the result. So actually, मैं यही लिखने के बाद डायरेक्टली 15 सेकंड में इस क्वेश्चन को सॉल्व करके बता सकती हूँ कि मेरा आंसर क्या है. But I am just showing you the process. That's fine. So here I can go with this one 2 minus minus plus 3. Beta ji, my answer will be 5. My alpha will be 5. I can approach to the option number B for Bombay. Is it clear? I can approach to the option B for Bombay. So the value of alpha is 5. Definitely it is 5. Definitely it is 5. But 5 तो सभी बच्चे निकाल लेंगे. But ये 5 15 सेकंड में निकले, that is the magic. Everyone will find out that this 5, बट अगर ये 5-15 सेकंड में निकला ना तो मैजिक है, तो एनर्जी आएगी, तो कॉन्फिडेंस आएगा, देन यू विल फील कि वाओ, वाओ फैक्टर वहां आता है. So this is actually this works as a very super trick. So you can use this one every time. Every time we can use this concept, and even in GATE 2019 also we are having one question based on the direct inverse of a 3 cross 3 matrix. So through these type of questions you can directly go with matrix and it will be superb and it will be helpful for you. राइट बच्चों, सो क्लियर आई होप. जैसे मुझे पूछा था 2 अल्फा एंड 3, सो आई कैन फाइंड आउट हियर. ओके, मैंने यहाँ पे डायरेक्ट अप्रोच कर दिया. इफ यू वांट टू फाइंड आउट एवरीथिंग आई कैन राइट डाउन एवरीथिंग आल्सो फॉर यू. सो माय फर्स्ट रो वाज फर्स्ट कॉलम 4 minus 5 1. Okay, I can go with the second one also. It will be 1 minus minus plus 1, so it will be 2. My very first element of the second column will be 2. If I will go with this third one, actually now it will become clumsy because जितने circles मैं करूँगी उतना clumsy ये बनता जाएगा. So it will be 1 minus 1, so 0. Here we are having next element as a 0. Next will be minus 1 minus 1. It will be minus 2, so next element is minus 2. If I will go with this one, it is minus minus plus 3. 3 minus 1, it is 2. We are having the very first element as 2 बच्चों. The next is 2 plus 3. We already know which is 5, and the last one is 1 minus minus plus 2, which is 3. So you can compare it very easily. Although this element I need to find out, and this element is actually where exists. This element exists in the third column of my adjoint, so I can find out that the third row, even not exactly the third row, second element of the third row, second minor of the third row, it will give me the exact answer. Clear, bachcho? Yes, very good. So I hope it's clear to everyone how we can apply the trick of inverse, especially in these type of question, and it will save our time. Okay, now let's go for the next one. Okay, again we can go with this question with the Brahmastra of eigenvector. We can see the question for the matrix M. 3 minus 2 2 0 minus 2 1 0 0 minus 1. One of the eigenvalues already given to me minus 1. Then which of the following is an eigenvector? Which of the following is an eigenvector? Again I am giving you time. I won't reply from you. Kyun? Because I already just tell you the Brahmastra trick of eigenvector. You can go with this question, and I want to see replies, okay, in the comment box. Go for it, bachcho. Go for it. Everybody, just go for it. Yes, just go for it. It is again a very good question. We can go with this question. Just observe the question carefully and then just give me the answer. We are having a matrix. We are having one eigenvalue. We need to find out the vector corresponding to this eigenvalue. We will use the concept of Brahmastra eigenvector. Ax is equal to lambda x. Yeah. I want to see 50 lines. Okay, at least go for the 50. Very good. Just share it, guys, share it with the maximum students so that everyone can be benefited by this session and it will be helpful for each and every GATE aspirant. Yes, tell me the result. Yes, bachcho, yes, tell me the result. What answer? Anyone else is with the answer? कोई है ready answer के साथ? ना. Okay, okay. So now, first of all, let's see the question. We are having a matrix. We are having a matrix M. We know that we will use here the concept x is equals to lambda x. What is M? M we are having this one. What is x? X is definitely among this one only. So what is lambda? Lambda is given to me. Okay. Now we can go with the answer. Let's approach it. Let's approach it. M I am going to write down here. It's 3 minus 2, 2. It's 0 minus 2, 1. It is 0 0 minus 1. For x, we can hold on. For lambda, we can write down the value beta -1. For x, again, we can hold on. Right? Now, what we will do, beta, we will just approach here. What we will do, we will just approach here the options one by one. So let's start with the very first option. I'm having first option as 0, 1, 1. It will be 0, 1, 1. Okay. So let's check it out. If I will just multiply this one, it will be 0 minus 2 plus 2. So it is giving me 0. Hence I can see in the RHS also -1 into 0, it is 0. So first row is satisfying. Okay. When the first row is satisfying, then only we will check the remaining. If the first is not satisfying, we will just switch to the next option. Okay, let's check it out the second one also. So for second one, we are having -2 plus 1, which is equal to -1. And in the RHS also, we are having -1. Very good. Second is also satisfying. Let's check it out the third one, bacho. If I will go with the third one, it is -1 into 1 is -1. And it will be -1. Yes, third one is also satisfied. I will say my answer is I can say my answer is option A. But okay, I will just see the options carefully. Maybe this question will be as actually अगर ये question MSQ है then I have to write down here that beta this question is nothing but MSQ. So I need to write down here that this is an MSQ question. So if we are having an MSQ, then we will not only just rely on the first option, we will check the remaining also. So as I can see, this is the first one. If I will go with the 250, although if I will look the options, I can see we are having dependency in the eigenvectors. Bachcho, by seeing the options, as we are having the first option as the right answer, okay, by seeing the remaining three options, can you tell me which one will be also the right answer? Which one will be also the right answer? Will you tell me, Bachcho? Yes, can you guess? We can easily guess why, because we are having the dependency in the linear means the eigenvector. We can see 0 1 1 I am having, it is 250, although I can check for 250 also. If I will go with the 250, it will not at all work. If I will go with the 250, it will be 3 2 just 6 minus 10 plus 0. It will give me -4, but here it is not giving me -4. So my option number B will not be my answer. If I will go with the option number C, which is 1 minus 2 3, it will also not work for me. 1 minus 2 3. If I will go with the 1 minus 2 3, it will give me 3 minus plus 4 and plus 6. So it is not at all equals to 13. So भैया ये भी work नहीं करेगा. Option C will also not work. But I can see option D is having the similarity with the option number A. In the option number A, I am having 0 1 1. This is actually the another multiple of this 0 1 1, which is 0 minus 5 minus 5. So surely it will also satisfy my condition. So A and D both will be my answer. If you want to check, we can check with this one also. So if I want to go with the D option, it is 0 minus 5 and minus 5. I'm having here again, it's -1. We can go with the 0 -5 -5. If I will check, it is also satisfy my condition. So we can check with this one also. It is 0 minus plus 10 minus 10, which is giving me 0 0 on the right side also. If I will go with this one, this is minus plus 10 minus 5, and it is giving me again plus 5 both the sides, and this one also giving me plus 5 and plus 5 both the sides. So hence this will be also my answer. As though without checking also we can say, as I told you already, without checking we can also say why, because 0 1 1 we are having one vector, okay, and the 0 minus 5 5 is nothing but the multiple of this one. So we can easily identify कि भैया A and D या तो आंसर होंगे तो A and D दोनों होंगे, नहीं होंगे तो दोनों ही नहीं होंगे. So either both will be my answer or both will be not. Clear? Either both will be my answer or both will be not. हाँ बिल्कुल, इस बार we will take the class of aptitude also, but अभी तो मैथ्स चल रहा है, इसी को पढ़ लो. Yeah, definitely we will go for the aptitude session also. Surely. Okay. Yes. So is it clear, everyone? D also. Shabash. Very good. Yeah, very good. Okay, very good, guys. So now let's go for the next one. Wow, this is again a very good question, and actually with that means simple concept we can make this question very easy. So I want to check कि आपको ये क्वेश्चन करने में कितनी देर लगती है, ओके, एंड हाउ इजीली यू कैन अप्रोच दिस क्वेश्चन, मतलब कितना इजी और कितना टफ मेथड से आप करते हो. So go for it, बच्चा लोग. We are having, let me read out the question for you. What are the value of k for which the system of equation, we are having this system of equation as a non-trivial solution. Now you should know about the non-trivial solution. भैया non-trivial solution होता है homogeneous system of equation में. When we are having, already we discussed this non-trivial. So whenever we are having the non-trivial system of equation or the non-trivial solution, it means we are having here non-trivial का मतलब है कि यहाँ पे मुझे infinitely many solution मिल रहा है. And my very first question of today's session was also based on this non-trivial only. So go for it. I will tell you the detailed solution later, but I want to check how you guys are approaching. Go for it. I want to see replies from everyone. Go for it, bachcho. Yes, this recording will also available, Chandni. Don't worry. Recording will also available. Yes, yes, bachcho. Go for it. The class will be of the 3 hours. Okay, yes, go for it. Now, bachcho, tell me the result. Do you have the result? बोलो 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 बच्चों. Do you have the result? कोई है रेडी आंसर के साथ? Is there anyone else? Okay, now let's go with this one. Let's read the question carefully. It is giving me the, already it is giving me the hint. What are the value of k for which the system of equation is having a non-trivial solution? We know very well, whenever we are having a homogeneous system of equation and it is having a non-trivial solution, the meaning of non-trivial solution is we are having infinite number of solution. The meaning of infinite number of solution is that my system of equation, the determinant of this given matrix will be equals to 0. The determinant of the matrix will be equals to 0. Is it C? No, it is not C. It is not C. Now then, it is not C, beta. Okay, so now we know very well that you are asking about non-trivial solution, so it will be determinant is equals to 0. So I can go directly from this one. I can write down the determinant from here. So my determinant will be 3k minus 8. It is 3, 3. Again, it is 3. Okay, 3, 3k minus 8, 3, 3, 3, and 3k minus 8. I hope we are having this one only. We can check as we are having the elements 3k minus 8, 3, 3, 3, 3k minus 8, 3, 3, 3, 3k minus 8. As we can see, beta, as we can see here that everywhere in this matrix we are having only two elements. Is it 3 or 3k minus 8? No, it is not C for Chennai. Let's see. Okay, so we can see everywhere it is 3 or 3k minus 8. So how we can approach? We will go with the same approach at the place of C1. Whenever we will see the same values, we already had a discussion on the pattern of question. Okay, the second question of today's session, 211 type of question. So here I will go with the place of C1 plus C2 plus C3. I will use at the place of C1 plus C2 plus C3. If I will go with this one, it will be 3k minus 8 plus 6. So 3k minus 2. It will be 3k minus 2. it will be 3k minus 2. As I can see, I'm having 3k minus 8 plus 3 plus 3. So it will be 3k minus 2 in the first column. The remaining things, the remaining columns will be as it is 3, 3, 3k minus 8, and it is equals to 0 already. Now what we can do, we can just take common 3k minus 2 from the first column. If I can take common 3k minus 2, I can go or I can write down my first column as 1 plus 1. It is nothing but 3, 3. It is nothing but 3k minus 8, 3, 3 and 3k minus 8. Now my half question is already done. Beta, my half question is already done. Among the four options, I can see that the one option C will not at all be my answer. जो आंसर you guys are telling me, जो आंसर आप लोग बता रहे हैं, which is not at all possible here. Why? Because look at here. Means why? Because if I will go with this one, 3k minus 2 equals to 0. As I can see, my one root will be 2 by 3. One value of k will be 2 by 3 surely, and in the option number C we don't have any 2 by 3. So 2 by 3 A में है, B में है, D में है. Among these three कोई एक आंसर होगा. Okay, let's check it out which one. So how I will approach, I can make it more simple. As whenever we are having, this is the golden rule of, this is the golden rule of row transformation, and we use this one in the this rule in the system of equation also. So beta, whenever we are having the very first element is equals to 1, here I am having two chance, means I am having two options. Either I can find out the determinant, okay, I can go with that one very easily, or I can just use one line and I can write down directly the determinant. So if I will make the elements 1 below the 1, all elements equals to 0, my question will be done in the next 5 seconds. So at the place of R2, I will go with the R2 minus R1. At the place of R3, I will go with the R3 minus R1. Beta, when I will approach this one, when I will approach this one, यहाँ से क्या बनेगा 1 minus 1 शून्य, 3k minus 8 minus 3, it is 3k minus 11, 3 minus 3 शून्य, 1 minus 1 शून्य, 3 minus 3 शून्य, 3k minus 8 minus 3, it is 3k minus 11. Now can't you see the determinant? अरे भैया determinant दिख रहा है. Can't you see the determinant? Yes, we can see कि one value of k is 2 by 3, the other two values of k दिख रही है. हाँ जी, बिल्कुल दिख रही है. The other two values of k are nothing but the product. So the other two values are 3k minus 11 equals to 0 and 3k minus 11 is equals to 0. So I'm having k is equals to 11 by 3 and 11 by 3 and 2 by 3. ये मेरा आंसर हुआ. Isn't it? बोलो जल्दी से बोलो, मजा आया कि नहीं? दिस इज अ मैजिकल क्वेश्चन. अगर यू विल फॉलो दीस ट्रिक्स ना, क्वेश्चन एक्चुअली बहुत जल्दी होगा और क्वेश्चन कॉन्फिडेंस देके जाएगा. क्वेश्चन जल्दी तो होगा ही होगा, लेकिन ना कॉन्फिडेंस, वन स्पार्क इन योर आईज यू कैन फील, वन स्पार्क इन योर आईज यू कैन फील कि यस यार बहुत गजब क्वेश्चन हो गया, बहुत जल्दी क्वेश्चन हो गया. इजंट इट? राइट? तो जल्दी से बताओ, इज इट क्लियर और नॉट? समझ में आया कि नहीं? यस एवरीवन? यस बच्चों? ऑल राइट. Okay, shabas, right? So that's why this question will be very easy for us, and now we can conclude that my answer will be D for Delhi. It is not A, B, C. It is D for Delhi. My answer. My answer will be D for Delhi, and how simple we can make it. We already approached this similar pattern of question in so many places. So the same concept I am using. Okay, कहाँ से hint लगा? You can ask or you can just think कि मैम कहाँ से hint लगा, and I can get the hint from the numbers itself. I can see in the complete matrix I am having either the 3 or the 3k minus 8. तो तुरंत दिमाग में क्लिक हुआ कि ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन लगाओ, किसी एक कॉलम या किसी एक रो को सेम बनाओ, एंड देन वी कैन गो विद द वेरी इजियर मैनर, लोअर और अपर ट्रायंगुलर में कन्वर्ट कर दिया, एंड वी कैन डू दिस क्वेश्चन वेरी इजीली एज यू कैन सी. कोई एक्स्ट्रा ऑर्डिनरी कैलकुलेशन नहीं है, नथिंग, नो कैलकुलेशन एक्स्ट्रा, राइट? Okay, very good. So this is again a superb question. Now go for it. The matrix A is defined as, we are having a matrix A 1 2 minus 3 0 3 2 0 0 minus 2. The determinant of the matrix B. You are asking to me the determinant of matrix B. Again, with the smarter approach of this question, we can do. First, the smart approach means I am having the questions of algebra almost with the smart approach. Almost every question with the smart approach we can do. We can go here. So just bachcho, go with this one, as this is again a superb question. You can go with this one. Actually, it is not. It will not take means 1 minute, but still go for it. Simple approach से जाओगी तो बहुत लंबा question बनेगा. If you will go with the smarter approach, it will be very easy for you. Now I want to see. Go for it. I am challenging you. बच्चों की try करो. And I want to see the answers in the comment box. Go for it. Go for it, everyone. Yes, guys. Will you tell me the answer? Is it 440? Nah, it is not 440. It is not 440. Okay, let's check it out. So let's check it out. How? Okay, now how I will approach? First of all, बच्चों, will you tell me the determinant of matrix A without using pen? Pen को नीचे रख के will you tell me the determinant of matrix A? Will you tell me the determinant of matrix A, बच्चों? Yes, what is the determinant of matrix A? I am asking about A only. So we can see directly the determinant of matrix A. Yes. The determinant of matrix A is actually, man, this is an upper triangular matrix. We can see this is my principal diagonal. Below the principal diagonal, everything is 0. So I can write down, if I want to write down the determinant of matrix A, which is -6. But actually determinant मेरे लिए काम नहीं आएगा. Determinant मेरे लिए काम नहीं आएगा. I can go one more step directly. Can you tell me the eigenvalues of the matrix A? Can you tell me the eigenvalues of matrix A, बच्चों? Yes, we can. We can tell that we can write down the eigenvalues as 1, 3 and -2. The eigenvalues will be 1, 3 and -2, बच्चों. Yes, exactly. We can write down. So ना, actually first approach जो दिमाग में आएगा आप लोगों के वो ये है कि we can do this question with the Kelly-Hamilton. But if you will follow the Kelly-Hamilton, it will take time. If you will follow the Kelly-Hamilton, means first of all you will find out the characteristic equation of this A. Then you will put here the values. Okay, something will be 0, but again it will be lengthy. We can make it more simple with the help of Kelly-Hamilton only, लेकिन अलग तरीके से. As I told you, कि with the help of Kelly-Hamilton theorem, we know that and for any matrix we can put at the place of a lambda or lambda की जगह a we can use. We know this concept कि if we are having a matrix, a square matrix, okay, if that matrix is a square matrix, तो उस square matrix में characteristic equation में lambda की जगह a रख सकते हो, a की जगह lambda रख सकते हो. We can go with this one, right? But I will make it more simple for you, beta. Having the eigenvalue of matrix A. Okay, can I find out the eigenvalue of complete this one with the help of the eigenvalue concept? When the lambda is the eigenvalue of matrix A, then the lambda square will be the eigenvalue of A square. Lambda cube will be the eigenvalue of A cube. 3 lambda cube plus 5 lambda square minus 6 lambda plus 2 will be the eigenvalue of 3a cube plus 5a square minus 6a plus 2I, isn't it? हाँ जी बिल्कुल बिल्कुल we can use this concept. Means what I'm going to write down, I will use here the eigenvalue of a as I am having as 1 3 and minus 2. I will put lambda is equals to 1, then I will go with lambda is equals to 3, then I will go with the lambda is equals to minus 2. Lambda is equals to 1 in this concept, which one? 3 lambda cube means actually I am finding here the eigenvalue of this given matrix, this big matrix, means the matrix B, eigenvalue of B. So I can write down here it is 3 lambda cube plus 5 lambda square minus 6 lambda plus 2. So when बच्चों just put lambda is equal to 1. It will give me 3 plus 5 minus 6 plus 2. So it will be 3 plus 2, 5 and minus 1. So it will give me 4. It will give me 4. Isn't it? बोलो जल्दी से बोलो. Isn't it? It will give me 4. Yes. Exactly, we can find out the value 4 from here. We can easily find out 4. Now let's go for the next one. If I will put lambda is equals to 3, then the eigenvalue of B means 3 into 3 cube 5 into 3 square minus 6 into 3 plus 2. If I will solve this one, yeah, very good. Shabash. If I will solve this one, bachcho, then it will give me the value 3 into 27, or we can write down plus 5 into 9 minus 18, or we can go with the 45 minus 18 plus 2. It will give me eigenvalue as 110. It will give me eigenvalue as 110. If I will solve it, it will give me 110. And then for the last one, eigenvalue of B, I will go with the minus 2. At the place of lambda, I will put minus 2. It will give me minus 2 cube plus 5 into minus 2 square minus 6 into minus 2 plus 2. So it will give me the value 10. It will give me the value 10. We know very well the determinant is nothing but the product of eigenvalues. I am having the product but already 410 and 10. I can do it directly. Hence my determinant of matrix B will be nothing but 4 into 110 into what I am having 10. So it will be 4400. Isn't it? It will be 4400, isn't it, बच्चों? बोलो जरा. So my answer will be option number C for chaining. My answer will be option number C for chaining. As I can see the options B, D, B, D, but it is not C. C, is it C? A is also there, but not. I hope it's clear, everyone. Yes, बच्चों. Okay, shabash. Is it clear for everyone? Very good. Very good. So we can do the question just like this one, and definitely, bachcho, it will be yeah, it will become very easy for us, and yeah, we can do the question very easily. Otherwise, na yahi question if you will do with the Kelly-Hamilton means if you will find out the characteristic equation, then just solve the equation, then find the value of okay in the form of cubic equation, then you will put here, and it will take time. Okay, now. So now let's go for the next. Yes, shabash. Let's go for the next. It is simple question for a given matrix A of 3 cross 3 order. Find the determinant of adjoint of A. That is very simple question. Find the determinant of adjoint of A. We are having already a matrix A and we need to find out the determinant of adjoint A. If you know the relation between the determinant of any matrix and adjoint of any matrix means the determinant of adjoint, then you can approach this question. Go for it. Yes, shabash. Go for it, बच्चों. Yes, very good. It is absolutely right. Absolutely right. Who that? Mukesh. Very good, Mr. Mukesh. If you know the relation between the determinant of any matrix and adjoint, determinant of adjoint, we can go with this one. As we know very well, the determinant of matrix A, or sorry, we can write down here as a formula. Determinant of adjoint of A for any matrix is nothing but determinant of A to the power n minus 1. Determinant of adjoint of A, okay, is always determinant of A to the power n minus 1, where n is the order of the matrix. Where n is the order of the matrix, बच्चों. Now we can approach here. So what we will do, we can first of all find out the determinant of this matrix A. So let's find the determinant of matrix A. If I will go for the determinant, it will be 1, 5, 3, 15 minus 4 minus 2, it will be 0 minus 1 plus 1, it will be 0 minus 5. So if I will go with this one, it will give me minus plus 2 minus 5 and 11 I am having. So it will be 11 plus 2 minus 5. So it will give me 8. So the determinant of matrix A is 8. As we know this relation, we can use a concept here. So determinant of adjoint matrix A or adjoint of A will always is equal to determinant of A power n minus 1. So we can write down here the determinant will be, I am having a 64, sorry, 8 power n minus 1. N is the order of the matrix. The order is 3. So it will be 3 minus 1. Hence it is 8 square. Hence it will be 64 बच्चों. So we can go with the answer option number C for Chennai. Isn't it? We can go with the answer as an option number C. Yeah, it will be n minus 1. Isn't it? Clear everyone? Yes? Very good. Shabash. Okay, now let's go for the next one. Okay, this is again a good question of eigenvalue. As I can see now, key from algebra we can expect few particular pattern of question. Okay, in every time in last, if I will talk about the last 10 years, we are having the same pattern of question. Means we can expect one question from eigenvalue, we can expect one question from system of equation, we can see one question from rank or system of equation, one question of determinant. So variety of questions we are having in algebra. So let's go with this one. For the given matrix A, we are having a matrix A. How many distinct eigenvalues can exist, and also find one of the eigenvector. And for the distinct eigenvalues, I can see every option is having 3 only. So it will be 3 only. Every option is having 3. So definitely the number of distinct eigenvalues will be 3. We need to find out the eigenvector. So for what eigenvector we will go, and for which particular eigenvalue we will find out the eigenvector. Go for it, bachon. Again, a superb question with the superb concept. Go for it. Go for it, bacho. I want to see replies from everyone. Then only my effort will be successful. Okay, if you will reply, okay, then also it will be successful. Means you can do the question by yourself. Then definitely it's helpful for you. Yeah, for the previous one it is 64. Now let's go with this one. This is again a superb question. Navodaya is with D. Is it D? Navodaya is with D. Okay, very good. More answers, more replies I want. Mukesh is also with the D. Very good. Okay, is it D? Very good. Let's see. Anyone else is with the answer? Anyone else is with the answer? No one. I'm having only two options, means the two answers. Okay, let's go for it. Let's go for it. As we can see, this is again a good question. So we need to, okay, when I is with option number C for Chennai. Okay, let's check it out. What is the right answer? So as we can see that here now we are having the matrix A and how many distinct eigenvalues can exist here. So we need to find out first of all the eigenvalue. For finding the eigenvalue, we know very well we will go with the sum of eigenvalues. If I find out the sum of eigenvalue here, beta, it will give me 7 plus 3, 10 plus 8, 18. And if I will find out the product of eigenvalue, means the determinant of this matrix A, it will give me more hint that how many eigenvalues I am having. Suppose here we are having the different means options, then how we can approach. So for this one we can find out that 8, it is 21 minus minus plus again minus 16 minus minus plus 6, it will be minus 18 plus 8, it will be 2 plus 24 minus 14. So I can see that the determinant becomes 0 beta. As I can see, the determinant becomes 0. 21 minus 6. Okay, if 21 minus 16, 5, 5 is 40 I am having here. And from here I am having 20. So 20 and 40 is 60. And minus 60 I am having from here. So it will be 0 definitely. So 20, 40 and 20, 60 and minus 60 we are having from here. So the determinant is 0. Now I am sure that the one value will be 0. If I am having the determinant is equals to 0, for that I am sure that the one of the eigenvalue will be 0. So and you want sum as 18. So it is possible to have the eigenvalues as 099. It is also possible to have eigenvalues as 016 to whatever it is. Okay, we can go with this one. We can go with this one. So whatever gives me the sum, we can go with that also. We can go with any number. 16 2 also. So we know that the possibilities are there. But if I will look the options, as I can see, I'm having here four options, and all the four options I'm having the number of distinct eigenvalue will be 3. So this will be not my possible answer. If my question is like this one or options will be like this one, then this 099 is not possible for me to having eigenvalue. So remaining kuch bhi ho, it will give me sum 18 and product 0, that for sure. Remaining kuch bhi ho, it will give me sum 18 and product 0. So as we don't know about the remaining things, but we are sure that one eigenvalue which is fixed is 0 here. So we can start with the 0, we can check with the 0, and 100% chances that the eigenvector given here will satisfy for 0 only. So let's take it out for 0. We need to find out the eigenvector. We will use our the same concept. Ax is equal to lambda x. A we are having as 8 minus 6 2. Next is minus 6 7 minus 4 minus 2 minus 4 and 3. This will be my A. It is not minus 2 plus 2. Okay, and x I don't know right now, and lambda will be 0. So complete quantity will be 0 in the right hand side. So let's find the value 212 in the first option. Let's check it out. The first option means the option number A. We will check. I need 0 on the right hand side. So if I will multiply 8 to the 16 minus 6 plus 4, it will not at all give me 0 beta. In any case, it will not give me 0, as I can see. 16 minus 6 will be 10, 10 plus 4 will be 14. So ये 0 तो किसी हाल में नहीं देगा. We can just leave the option number A. Just we can switch to the option B. If I will go with the option B, which is having 1, 1, 2. So let's see 1, 1, 2. If I will try with this A will not work. Now let's check it out B. If I will go with the B, it will give me 8 minus 6 plus 4. Beta, it is also not giving me 0. How you are writing answer as B, alpha. Okay, I don't think so it is alpha. Sorry, I don't think it is 0. Your name is alpha, na? Okay. So it will not be 0. So we can see that B option will also not possible for us. B will also not work for us. So B भी नहीं है. Let's take it out for C. C we are having as 2 1 1. So 2 1 1. If I go with the C, it will give me 8 2 just 16 minus 6 plus 2. It is also not equals to 0. So among A, B, C, all the three are wrong. तो बचा D ही है. So D must be my answer. But D क्यों है? You should know about this one. We are having 1 2 2. Let's take it out for 1 2 2. And when I will check 1 2 2, it will give me 8 minus 6 2 ja 12 and plus, okay, it is giving me 8 minus, we are having, okay, minus 6 2 ja 12 and 2 2 ja 4. So it is giving me 12 minus 12, which is equals to 0. Hence it is satisfying my condition. So that's why left hand side and right hand side both having 0. So yes, it will be my answer. Surely we can say option number D for Delhi will be our answer, bacha log. Isn't it? Isn't it? Option D for Delhi will be our answer. Final answer, surely. Yes? Okay, I hope you guys can understand this one very easily. This is again a very good question. So as I can see, few students, Navodaya, Mukesh and Neha are also in the option D. So you guys are absolutely right. And the remaining guys who give the different answer, please check where you did the mistake so that you can just identify your mistake and just rectify this one. And please don't repeat the mistake again. Okay? Yes. Now, let's go for the next one. Very good question. Now you can do this question without using pen. You can put your pen down and do this question without using the pen if you have a better understanding of language of the question. So let's read out the question. For the matrix P, we are having a matrix P. Consider the following statement. X, 4 is an eigenvalue. Y, P is invertible. Z, 310 is an eigenvector of P. Which of the following statements are true? Bachcho, go for it. This is again a very good question. This pattern of question, yes, we can see in the get problems, PYQs also. So yes, it will be helpful for you if you will do this question. So go for it, bachcho. Go for it. Will you go? Will you try? Yes. I want to see. Go for it. Ah, yes, बच्चों. Now, let's go for it. Okay, I can see the answer as A. A. Okay, very good. Shabash. Let's check it out. So we can see, okay, two statements among the three statements. For two, we can do directly. Just read out the first statement. X. P is an eigenvalue. Sorry, 4 is an eigenvalue of P. Yes, why? Because we are having the matrix as an upper triangular matrix. And in the upper triangular matrix, we know that the eigenvalues are directly their principal diagonal elements. So here the eigenvalues will be 1, 4 and 6. You are asking about 4. Yes, okay, we are agree with you. The second option, P is invertible. P is invertible means inverse of matrix P exists. So inverse of P will be exist. Yes, directly we can say. As we know very well, कि inverse of any matrix will be exist if the determinant of the matrix is not equals to 0. Any matrix said to be invertible if its inverse exists means if that for particular matrix we are having value of determinant is not equals to 0 means my matrix must be non-singular. So here I can see here determinant will be non-zero. Why? Because the determinant of matrix P will be nothing but the product of eigenvalues. As I can see none of the eigenvalue as in 0. As I can see, none of the eigenvalue is in 0, so there is no need to find out the determinant also. By just seeing this thing, we can write down directly the answer that none of the eigenvalue is 0, so my determinant definitely will be not equals to 0. So, when determinant is not equals to 0, then the matrix will be invertible. So, statement X is right, statement Y is also right. Then we have to go for the statement Z. If I will go with the statement Z, it means I need to check. Okay, with the same formula, X is equals to lambda X. We can check and we can just identify whether it is right or not. So we will go with the Ax is equal to lambda X beta. As for the A, we are having 1, 2, 3, 0, 4, 5 and 0, 0, 6. For the X, we are having 310. You are asking about X only, which is 310. Eigenvalue, we can put any. We can put any value of lambda. It is again 310. Suppose if I will put the, suppose, is it visible now? Okay. So suppose if I will put the value of lambda at 1. If I will put the value of lambda as 1, 4 or 6, I can do with anything. So if I will put the value of lambda, I can go with anything. But first of all, let's see the left hand side. If I will solve this one, it will be 3 plus 2 plus 0. So it will be 5. As I am damn sure for this one that if I will put the value of lambda as in 1, it will not give me 5 in the left hand side or in the right hand side. If I will put lambda is equals to 4, it will be 4 3 ja 12, it will be again not equals to 5. If I will put lambda is equals to 6 here, it will be 6 3 ja 18, means it is again not equals to 5. So the moral of the story is, if I will put any value of lambda from the given available values, it will not at all give me the 5. So hence I can surely say कि भैया this vector will be not my eigenvector. For this particular matrix, this is not an eigenvector. So statement X and Y are absolutely right, but Z is wrong. So this option number A will be correct for us. Option number A will be correct. It is not. It is not B. It is not. It is not other. It is A only. So we can do it very easily if we can observe the question here. So among the three statements, two statements we can go with directly. Okay, and the third one we can find out very easily again. Is it clear, everyone? Yes? Okay, very good. Shabash. Now, let's go with the next one. Very good question. Again, a very good question. Means, actually, this question is a conceptual question. If your concepts are clear, then only you can approach this question. So, go for it. I want to see the replies. Go for it. For this one, actually, we can go with the 40-second maximum. Go for it. We are having a matrix A, 1A, A square, A and 1A, A square, and so on. The same thing is a square matrix. Then the system X is equals to 0 is what? Is it having a unique solution? Only one independent solution and minus one linearly independent solution or n linearly independent solutions? Go for it, bachcho. Yes. Is it A? Is it B? Okay, I can see the answer as A, as B, और as D also. सभी आंसर बता रहे हैं. A is also there, B is also there, D is also there. अरे वाह. Yes. Okay. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. So among all of them, only D for Delhi is right. So as I can see, only one student is right. Means the Vijay, absolutely right. The others are wrong. Absolutely right, Vijay. Let's go for it. Now, let's go for it. As we can see, the matrix, बच्चों, we are having the matrix. Okay. Now, will you tell me here the order of the matrix? Will you tell me here the order of the matrix? Okay, you are also with the D. Yeah, Mukesh, shabash. Very good. So will you tell me, bacho, the order of the matrix? Here the order of the matrix. Yes. Order of the matrix is not n. Arre beta. Order of the matrix is not n. As I can see here. Okay, this is a square matrix although. This is a square matrix, but this is not a n cross n matrix. N elements. Okay, I'm having here n, but it started from 1. Started from 1 to n. Okay, let it be. Let me write down. Okay, will you tell me the number of variables here? This is a square matrix. ठीक है, समझ में आ गया. But will you tell me the number of variables here, बच्चों? The number of variables here. Can we see that we are started already with the a power 1, a square, a cube, a power n, and already 1 we are having here. So already 1 we are having here, so we can see easily that the number of variables are here in the matrix A are n plus 1. If n plus 1, exactly it is n plus 1. अगर ये यहाँ से start होता, if my matrix starts from A, if my no, the number of variables are not 1, number of variables are n plus 1. Number of variables are n plus 1 here, बच्चों. So if it start from A, if it starts from A ना, तो यहाँ पे n बराबर हो जाते हैं. I can see a square, a cube and so on, तो n होता. But right now it started from 1. ये start हो रहा है 1 से, तो I can see number of variables are n plus 1, and we know very well that this concept that the number of independent solution, we can find out number of independent solution by which is p always is equals to n minus r, where n is the number of variables in the given matrix, where r is the rank of the matrix, n is the number of variables in the given matrix, r is the rank of the matrix, right? We can approach accordingly. So here number of variables are n plus 1. Okay, now what is the rank of the matrix? Will you tell me, bacho? What is the rank of the matrix? Okay, we can see the rank directly without using pen. We can see as we can see that every row is identical. Here in this matrix A, every row is identical. So we can easily say that determinant of A is equals to 0. As this is a non-zero matrix, so my rank, minimum rank will be 1. So I can directly say here rank is equals to 1. If my rank is equals to 1, I can put here the values. It will be n plus 1 minus 1. So it will give me the n linearly independent solution. So that's why my answer will be D for Delhi. That's why my answer will be, bacho, D for Delhi. Is it clear? Is it clear, everyone? Yes. Clear to why the rank is 1? Definitely the rank of the matrix is 1. We can easily identify because every row is identical here, and we know very well if in a matrix at least one means more than one row or two rows are identical, or two rows or columns are identical in a matrix, तो determinant की value हमेशा 0 होती है. If the determinant is 0, here I am having the matrix as an n cross n matrix, तो सभी सारे के सारे determinants की value 0 होगी. But here I can approach कि determinant की value तो 0 है, but the rank will be 1. Why? Because this is not a null matrix, this is not a zero matrix, this is a non-zero matrix, and we know very well for non-zero matrix minimum rank is always is equals to 1. So that's why it is 1. We are having rank as 1. Number of variables as we are having n plus 1. I hope it is clear why it is n plus 1, bacho. Why it's not n. So we can approach here. So few students think that the answer is n minus 1 also, because they think that here the number of variables are n. But which is wrong. Clear, everyone? Yes? Very good. So I hope it's clear to everyone. Very good. Shabash. Now let's go with the next one. We are having a matrix A as 1, 2, 3, 2 minus 1, 4, 4, 3, 10. Which of the following statement is not true? Among the given option, which option is not true? I need to identify which one is not true. Okay, it's not asking for true, it is asking for not true. Go for it, bacho. Go for it. I want to see the results from you. Go for it. Yes, what is the answer? Is it D? Is it D? Okay, let's check it out. Yes, D, A. Okay. As both the answers are wrong because it is asking to me about which of the following is not true. It's asking about not true. Not true. Okay, let's approach it. Out. Bacho, it's again easy. Let's approach it. We are having here a matrix. Okay. First of all, let's write down the matrix as it is. We can go with the matrix as 1, 2, 3, 2 minus 1, 4, 4. It is 4, 3, and 10. What we will do, we will find out the determinant so that it will be clear. Very good. Mukesh and Vijay Kumar. It is C. Ashutosh is also absolutely right. It is C. It is C. This statement is false. This statement is false and this will be my answer. So we will find out directly as we are not able to find the things कैसे निकालेंगे क्या निकालेंगे तो rather approaching to the one by one statement we can go directly for the determinant. If I can identify the value of the determinant means if I can identify whether the determinant is zero or non-zero then my task is done. Okay, so yes, we will go with the same thing. We will find out the determinant from here. So it will be 1 minus 10 minus 12 minus 2. It will be 20 minus 16 plus 3. It will be 6 minus minus plus 4. Okay, if I will find out this one, it will be minus 22. It will give me, sorry. It will be minus 22. It will give me minus 20 minus 6. It will be 4. Okay, so it will give me minus 8. It will give me 4, 6 plus 4, 10 into 3, 30. So it is giving me 30 minus 30, which is equals to 0. Hence, I can say, Bhaiya, my determinant is equals to 0. If the determinant is equals to 0, then the rank of the matrix will be definitely less than 3. For less than 3, we can check the very first minor which is not equals to 0. So we can say that the rank of matrix A will be 2 surely. Next statement, the system, when the rank is less than 3, then definitely the system will have infinitely many solutions. So this statement is also true. The system X is equals to 0 has infinitely many solutions. Why? Because my rank is less than 3. Okay, my rank is 2 exactly now. And A inverse does not exist. Yes, this is also true because the determinant is equals to 0. When the determinant is 0, matrix is not invertible means the inverse of that matrix will not exist. So that's why we can say determinant is not exist. So hence we can conclude the system X is equals to B has a unique solution. It is not at all possible. We don't have here the X is equals to B first of all. We are having here X is equals to 0 system of equation and it will not have a unique solution. It will have an infinite solution. So that's why my answer, my false statement, the statement or the option which is not true among these given four options is option C for Chennai bachon. Is it clear everyone? Is it clear? Very good, shabash. So I can see so many students reply this time and they have the right answer. Exactly, very good thing. Okay, very good. Now let's go for this one. Consider the matrix A. We are having a matrix A and A5 minus 3B. If the eigenvalues of the given matrix are 1 and 3, then the number of possible values that can be taken by A. How many possible values are there for A? How many possible values are there for A? So, bachcha log, go for it. Go for it. Yes, go for it. Come on, just go for it. So just do reply. Everybody should reply so that we can have an interactive session, so that we can have an energetic session, and just share this link with your each and every friend so that they can also join with us. Go for it, Bachu. Go for it. Yes, Bachu. What is your answer? Yes. Is it two? Very good, Neha. And Namodayan is with C. Is it C? Okay, let's check it out. B and C we are having, but the right answer is definitely B for comparator 2 is right. Let's check it out how. Let's check it out how. Okay, let's go for it. So we are having the matrix A 5 minus 3B. Okay, we are having the matrix A. If the eigenvalues of the given matrix, so we are having already the eigenvalue of this given matrix. Means for this matrix we are having already eigenvalues. So what we will do now, bacho, we can write down here that as I told you, whenever either the eigenvalues asking or eigenvalues given in the question, we will use the same thing, sum and product. So if I will use here the sum and product concept, it will be very easy for me to find out the value of A or B, whatever you are asking. So we can go with the sum of eigenvalues. The sum of eigenvalues. The sum of eigenvalues will be A, means the sum of eigenvalues will be the trace which is equals to 1 and 3. Okay, so we are having already the eigenvalues 1 and 3, so which is equals to 1 plus 3, and here the trace is nothing but sum of principal diagonal elements which is equals to A plus B. So I can go with A plus B is equals to 4, first thing, and then we can go with the product also. If I will find out the product of eigenvalue here, the product is nothing but the determinant, which is AB minus minus plus 15, which is equals to the product of the given eigenvalues. As I am having already the eigenvalues as 1 and 3, so I can write down the product as 1 into 3 is 3. So I can go with the AB is equals to minus 12. So beta AB is equals to minus 12 we are having. A plus B is equals to 4 we are having. So can we approach it? नाउ तो वी कैन इजीली फाइंड आउट, मतलब ये क्वेश्चन अब मेरा क्लास 6 का हो गया है. आई नीड टू आइडेंटिफाई दोस वैल्यूज जिनका सम 4 हो और प्रोडक्ट माइनस 12 हो. कैन आई आइडेंटिफाई? यस डेफिनेटली. दिस इज द क्वेश्चन ऑफ क्लास 6. नाउ वी कैन इजीली अप्रोच. मुझे दो ऐसी वैल्यू सोचनी है जिनका सम 4 हो और प्रोडक्ट माइनस 12 हो. आई कैन गो विद द 6 एंड minus 2. 6 minus 2 will give me 4 and 6 into minus 2 will give me minus 12. So I can write down that my values will be, means my values will be 6 and minus 2, as it will give me sum as 4 and product as minus 12. So it will satisfy my both the condition. But here this question is not asking me about the value of A and B. Question is asking me about the how many number of possible values that can be taken by A. So we can say that it's not written कि A क्या होगा, B क्या होगा. A can be 6 or A can be minus 2, B can be minus 2 or B can be 6. So for both A and B we can take two values. A और B दोनों के लिए हम two values ले सकते हैं. For both A and B we can take two values बच्चों, and we can do it very easily, isn't it? Huh? So that's why we can directly write down my answer will be option number B for Bombay, and it will be very easy for us. Right, बच्चों? Yes? Is it clear, everyone? Yes, guys. Very good. Okay, shabash. So, okay. So, yes, very good. So, from right now we are taking a 5 minute break, बच्चों. हम एक 5 minute का break ले रहे हैं. After that we will resume the session. After that we are having one question or one more question of linear algebra. Then we will go for the next topic, which is calculus. So let's take a 5 minute break only. We will resume the session just after the 5 minutes, and we will start from this question. Okay, this question, and then we will go for the calculus also. So we are having few very good questions of calculus also further in the queue. Okay, guys? Yes. So let's take a 5 minute break. We will resume the session just after the 5 minutes. everyone, welcome back, guys. So, Pamela, the session will be at the 9, up to the 9. So, let's go for it, guys. Yes, बच्चों. Okay. Now, let's go for it. As we were discussing the linear algebra, and in the linear algebra, we are having one more very good question. This question we can approach very easily if you can again understand the language of the question. Okay, so let's read the question for dash value of k belongs to 0 to 3 by 2. Does the following system 3 by 2 means it's in open interval, right? So does the following system of equation admits a non-trivial solution? Again, it is asking about non-trivial solution, बच्चों. Again, it is asking about non-trivial solution. We are having a system of equation. Can we go for this question? बच्चा लोग try करना चाहोगे? Will you will you want to try, or I will tell you? Means I will just solve the question. Yes, go for it. Go for it. Go for it. So I'm giving you time. You can try. Okay, and we will have a little discussion. This is again a very good question. We can try this question again. Bachon, very good. Go for it. Yes, try this. Go for it. We are having a system of equation, means the matrix we are having from here. Also, we can find out the matrix. The system of equation looks like again x is equal to 0. Means this is again a homogeneous system of equation. And for homogeneous system of equation, whenever it is asking for solution, we know that the determinant is always is equal to 0. We can go through this approach. We know that the determinant is always equal to 0 for a homogeneous system of equation and it's having non-trivial solution. So we can use this concept here. Very good. The question is not completely seen. Why? I think it is visible. X, K, Y, 3Z, Kx, 2Y, 2Z, 2X, 3Y, 4Z is equals to 0. Okay. Now let's go for it. Now, bachcho, we can go with directly that the determinant is equals to 0. So means I will go for the determinant is equals to 0. So 1, K, 3, K, 2, 2, 2, 3, 4. We will put it equals to 0. When we will put it equals to 0, definitely we can solve this one. So when I will go with this one, it is K1 with respect to 8 minus 6 minus K. Okay, let it be. Let me write down here only. So I have sufficient space. 1K3, K2, 2, and 2, 3, 4. I can go here when the determinant is equals to 0. I can approach here, bachcho. 1, it is 8 minus 6 minus K, it is 4K minus 4 plus 3, it is 3K minus 4 equals to 0. We are having. Right, बच्चों, यस एग्जैक्टली. सो अरे रिप्लाई करते रहो. ऐसा नहीं है कि दिस इज अ यूट्यूब सेशन तो क्या करेंगे, जस्ट हाथ बांध के बैठ जाएंगे. ओके ठीक है, मैम पढ़ा रही है बेटा. वॉट एवर आई एम डीलिंग इट इज हेल्पफुल फॉर यू. इट विल बी क्रिएट a big impact on your upcoming GATE exam preparation. So just don't miss this one. Whatever I'm telling you, whatever the short tricks, whatever the important formulas or keynotes or the good questions I'm telling you, just write down in a fair or in a good notebook so that it will be helpful for you, वो दोबारा काम आएगा। ऐसा नहीं है कि बैठ गए हैं ठीक है चला रहे हो पढ़ा रहे हो पढ़ाते रहो, नो इट इज नॉट। it will be helpful for you, even our each and every get booster session which is started okay from today itself, we started, this is the first session of get booster session, okay, get booster. So this series will be continue up to the 31st of the December, so we will have lots of sessions, so be energetic with each and every session so that definitely each and every faculty whenever it will come, okay, whenever the session will be live, whenever the faculty will come here, it will be helpful for you, so वहां से आपको रिजल्ट मिल सके, फ्रूटफुल हो वो सेशंस आपके लिए, सो जस्ट डोंट मिस इट। या वेरी गुड, वेरी गुड, दैट कृष्णा प्रिया, शाबाश, एब्सोल्युटली राइट आंसर, वेरी गुड। सो वी कैन गो विद दिस वन, एज if I will approach this one, I'm having an equation, let's write down, it will be 2 minus 4k square minus 4k plus 9k minus 12 is equals to 0. I am having it over this one, minus 4k square plus 13k minus 12 and 2. I can write down 10 is equals to 0, or we can go with one more approach, means we can just take negative common, so it will be 4k square minus 13k plus 10 is equals to 0 will be, right? We will have this one. Now accordingly we can approach from here, we can approach, we can go with the approach, means from here we can find out the value of k by the minus b plus minus root of b square minus 4 is equal to, you know this one, this is the Sridharacharya form, minus b plus minus b square minus 4 ac by 2a. From here if we can find out the value of k, we will have the two different values of k, okay, if you will find out here, it will be minus b means minus 4 plus minus b square is 16 minus 4 ac, okay, it is not minus 4, it is 13, okay, 13 plus minus b square, it will be 1, I'm having 13 is 169 minus 4, a is 4 and c is 10 divided by 2, a is 4. So we can write down, we can solve this quadratic equation, and if I will solve this one, I will have the two roots, I will have the values, two values of k. So I will have the values as in 2 and 1.25. I will have the two values of k. Either it is 2 or 1.25. You can check, you can solve this one. Means if I will go with 2 or 1.25, as I am sure that you are asking about this range, means my k will be lie between 0 to 3 by 2. Started from 0 and ends at up to the 3 by 2. So it will be, if I will talk about the 2, then k is equals to 2 is definitely out of my range. So my answer will be k is equals to 1.25. So my answer will be k is equals to 1.25. So we can write down the answer as n, k is equals to 1.25 will be the value of k, for which my system will have a non-trivial solution. Is it clear? बच्चा लोग, is it clear? Yes, tell me. Is it clear or not? अरे बोल दो भाई. Yes, very good. So just do reply also. 1.25. Yeah, it is 2 and 1.25. But the only thing which comes in the given range is 1.25 only. So that's why we will go for the 1.25 only. Yes, very good. Shabash. Now, bacho, that's all from the algebra. Now let's go with the calculus. Next segment, we are going to start here from here the questions of calculus. So let's go for the calculus. And this is my very first question, and this question is from the limit, the very important topic of calculus, which is limit. And yes, The limit is a frequently asked topic. We can expect one question in upcoming GATE exam, okay, from the limit topic itself again. So we are having a question, very good question. If x is equal to sin x cos x tan x by means x cube x square x 2x 1 1, it is written in the form of a determinant. So then the limit extends to 0, fx by x square equals to what? This is a very good question. This is a very good question of limit, very special question of limit. Go for it. I want to see the result from you. Guys, go for it. Come on. Just go for it. Yes. So, yes. बच्चा लोग, what is your answer? What is your answer? Is it -1 or 1? I can see the answer of Anshul. Is it -1? Means option B. Okay. Let's check it out. One more guy. Ashutosh is with D. D means 1. Very good. Pankaj is with B. Nah, we wrong. The D is absolutely right. Shabash. Ashutosh. It is D. It is D. Very good. So let's go for it. Let's approach it, bacho. Uh, let's approach it. So what we will do, as we can see, we are having the value of x. First of all, is x is fx. को solve करना पड़ेगा. So first of all, we need to find out the determinant of this one. Then we will put the value here. Then we will approach the limit. So let's find out here the x. So if I will go with the x, with the determinant of x, we can write down. If I will go with this one, it will be sin x. Okay, it will be x square minus x minus cos x. It will be x cube minus 2x square. So cos x, x cube minus 2x square, and it will be tan x, x cube minus 2x cube plus tan x, x cube minus 2x. So I need to simplify this one first of all, bacho. I did not study this before. May I able to understand? Yeah, you can understand actually. Why? Because this is basic, the basic limits we are dealing with, the basic, okay, of calculus. So it will be helpful for you, although I will tell you the basics also, then only we will approach it. So sin x and having, so let's open it. So we will go with the x square. Let's multiply the things. X square into sin x minus x into sin x minus x cube into cos x minus minus plus 2x square into cos x, and it will be minus x cube. So we can write down directly minus x cube into 10x. And I can see, because this is my determinant of fx. But as I can see, when I will approach here, the limit extends to 0, fx by x square. I can see I will have an x square in the denominator. So can I take common x square from throughout this one? Yeah, we can. Or if you don't want, then just put it directly. Limit extends to 0. Okay, it is fx. This is the determinant of x, which we can write down as an fx. So the fx by x square. If I will put it directly, I will write down, means I am going to take the common x square from here. Okay. If I will take common x square from here, it will be sin x. It will be minus sin x by x. It will be minus x cos x plus 2 cos x minus x tan x. We are having and divided by x square. What I did, I just take common x square from the numerator, means the complete fx. So as I can see, beta, if I will put here the limit, as I am having the limit x tends to 0. If I will put limit here, I can see sine 0 will be 0. Okay. Now this will be 0. 0 x will be 0. So 0 into something will be 0 here. Just hold on. Here 0 into something will be 0 again here. And we know very well with the basic, we know very well the basic form of limit, that the limit extends to 0, sin x by x is always equals to 1. Limit x tends to 0, sin x by x always is equals to 1. So with the help of this one, I can see this particular quantity will be minus 1. I am having already a negative sign. So it will be minus 1 and cos 0 will be 1. So it will be 2 cos 0. So 2. So if I will approach the limit here, it will be minus 1 plus 2. Hence my final result will be plus 1. Bacha logo. So that's why I can go with the plus 1. Plus 1 I can see in the option number D. Is it clear? So and someone asked, someone just give me the answer minus 1, which is wrong, beta, because minus 1 is not possible here. It will be positive 1. So the answer will be plus 1. Clear, everyone? I hope you got it, bacho. It is actually very simple. We can just approach it very easily. I hope it's clear to everyone, isn't it? Yes. Shabash. Okay. Yes. Now let's go with the next question. This is again a very good question. Very, very good question. I will solve this question, okay, by directly. So this is again a very good question. The value of integration 0 to pi by 2 e to the power root sine x into sine of 2x dx. I need to find out the value of this one. This question belongs to the integral calculus. Directly basic question of integration है. Integral calculus का है. But here we can use a trick also, and yeah, we will solve this question very easily. So we are having options also. Okay, okay. It is asking the value will be lie between which range? 2 to e to pi, e minus 1 to pi minus 1 minus 2 to minus e. So in which range it will lie? Okay. So in which range it will lie? So let's go for it. But chalo, let's go for it. Yes. Okay. Chalo. So let me write down the question here, then we will approach it. So we are having the question is equals to integration 0 to pi by 2 e to the power root of sin x into sine of 2x dx. Okay. First of all, let's write down it in a simpler manner so that we can go further. It is 0 to pi by 2 e to the power root of sin x. I am having already sin 2x. With the help of basic trigonometric form, we can write down sin 2x as in 2 sin x cos x. Okay, and it will be dx. So if we will go with this one, I is equals to 0 to pi by 2 2 sin x cos x. Okay, so if we want, then we can take 2 outside also. It will be e to the power sin x into cos x dx. Okay, now what I am going to approach here, I am going to substitute this thing. So it will be very easy for me to integrate. So let us assume the sin x, let us assume the sin x is equal to t. If I will go with the sin x is equal to t, then cos x dx will be, cos x dx will be, okay, sin x dx is equal to, sin x is equal to t square. Why? Because I am having here root t. So let us put sin x is equal to t square. Okay, sin x is equal to t square. So cos x dx will be 2t dt for me. Okay, so at the place of this cos x dx, I will put 2t dt. So I can go with this I is equal to twice. Okay, my limits will also change if at the place of means when x is equals to 0, t is also 0, but when x is equals to pi by 2, what will be the value of t beta? When x is equals to pi by 2, what will be the value of t? Will you tell me? Yes, bacho, will you tell me the value of which one? T here? Yes. What it is? 1 sin pi by 2. Sin 90. It will be 1. So we can go with the 1 also. Kana? Okay, you are asking about answer. Yeah, we will go with this. So we will write down the question as I is equals to 2x. It will become 0 to 1. It will be root sin x, means it will be sin t into sin x. I am having sin x will be t square, cos x dx will be 2t dt beta. If I will approach this one, I can take 2 again common, so it will be 4. 0 to 1. I'm having t cube into e power t dt. Now for this, so we are having trick. For this, we are having trick. Already we know very well how to solve this concept, x e power x concept, as I gave you already, macho. So x e power x, that short trick will be e power x, x minus 1. If I will go with the x square, okay, this is the magical trick of integration. We are having trick everywhere. है So this is the shortcut of integration. Without doing integration by parts, we can do this question directly. So it will be x square e power x dx. Okay, if it is x square e power x dx, we will write down e power x here. X square, the differentiation of x square will be 2x. The differentiation of 2x will be 2. It will be plus and minus opposite sign. Right? Bacho, do you know this trick already? Or if you still you don't know about this one, then again I'm having the video on the same YouTube channel of this one. You can go through this trick. Okay, you can go through those that video and you can just understand better understanding of this trick. Okay, let me write down if you don't know. Okay, let me explain you this x power x dx. And for this type of functions or for this type of integration, we used to solve by integration by parts. Means actually the basic method is we have to go with the means I have to choose which one is first function, which one is second function. IIT will give me inverse, logarithmic, algebraic, trigonometric, exponential. Then I will get to know okay, this is my first function, this is my second function. Then I will go with the integration by parts. But there is no need to follow integration by parts. We can do it directly also. We can do it directly by just taking this one. Okay, whenever we are having the question like x e power x, whenever it is asking to the integrate x e power x, we will always write down e power x outside the bracket, and in the bracket we will write down whatever the value we are having here. So here we are having x, so I will write down x. Okay, it is asking about integration, but we will find out the differentiation of x. What is the differentiation of x? The differentiation of x is 1, and we will just close the bracket. Okay, means we will just differentiate this number. We start from the same number as it is. We will put it as it is, and then we will go for the differentiation of this number until and unless we will have a constant value. Okay, when we get a constant, we will stop and we will use here the opposite sign. It is this x is positive, so it must be negative. Is it clear? So those students don't know about this trick now. I hope you guys know about this one again. Suppose I'm having the value as x square e power x dx. I can go with e power x. Okay, e power x will be always there outside the bracket. I will use it x square as it is. The differentiation of x square is 2x. The differentiation of 2x is 2. I'm having here constant, so I will stop and will use the opposite sign, plus minus plus. Okay, so in this way we can write down the integration of this type of values directly in a single line. There is no need to use the integration by parts. We can go directly, bacho. Right now here I am having the x cube, so I will use the same thing. Means we are having the x cube e power x dx. We can go with e power x. We will write down x cube as it is. The differentiation of x cube, it will be 3x square. The differentiation of 3x square, it will be 6x. Differentiation of 6x, it will be 6. We will stop here and we got the constant. So we'll use here the opposite sign. Is it clear? So let's do this question as here we are having the question as x cube and e power x. So here at the place of x we are having t. So we can use it 4. Let it be t cube means e power t will be outside here. It will be t cube. The differentiation of t cube 3t square again 6t again 6. Okay, we will break it and the limits we are having as 0 to 1. It will be minus plus and minus. Clear, बच्चों? So when I will put the values, will you tell me after putting the limits what answer we are having here? What answer we are having here? Will you tell me, बच्चा लोग? After putting the limits, what answer we are having? What we will get? Yes. So we can just go with this one. We are having as e power means 1 and 0 both. So we can go with e power 1. It will be 1 minus 3 plus 6 minus 6. Okay. And when I will go with minus, it will be e power 0. It will be 0, 0, 0 and minus 6. So what will be my result if I will approach this one 4 e power 1 I am having it is 6 minus 6 is done. 1 minus 3 I am having minus 2. So I can go with the minus 2 e from here and from here it will be minus minus plus 6 I am having. Isn't it बच्चों? वैल्यू क्या आ रही है यहाँ से? वैल्यू क्या आ रही है? So what value you are having? Will you tell me what value we are having from here? We can write down it very easily as it is. If I will solve this one, I will have the value as, okay, numerical value we can find out. If I will solve this one, I will have the value as 2.25. If I will solve this one, I will have the value as 2.25 बच्चों. Do you have the same? Yes, tell me. कहाँ गए? Do you have the same बच्चा लोग? As there is no हलचल in the comment box. Yes. Okay, very good. So it will be 2.25 and we know very well you are asking about the range. So it will be lying in the range 2 to E. It will be lying in the range 2 to E only. So my answer will be that you are asking about the range. So my answer will be 2E. 2 to E means option A will be my answer. Option A will be my answer, बच्चों. You can solve this one, beta. You can solve this one, okay? And you can solve this one by putting the values in the scientific calculator. So if I will solve this one as I'm having 4, multiply with the minus 2. Okay, it's not 2 minus. I'm having minus 2 e plus 6. Okay, or we can put the value of e also. It is 2.71 around. Okay, so we can go with the minus 2 into e and it is plus 6 and let's multiply this one with the 4. I'm having 2.25. You can check in your in your calculator. I'm having 2.25 here. Okay, so it will be 2.25. So we can put the values in the scientific calculator. The value of E is around 2.71. If I will put the values, it will give me 2.25. This will be my answer as we are having the range. Okay, actually it's asking to me the value of this integral belongs in which range. So I can go with the range 2 to E as 2.25 will lie between here only, this one only. So this will be my answer. Clear? Everyone? बच्चा लोग, it is again simple question, but yeah, it's a good question. You can go with this pattern of question, and this is a good question of integral calculus. Okay, and why it is good? Because as I told you, this trick means that maybe on this trick we don't have any direct question, but this trick will help in means this special trick will help you in so many questions. Okay, now let's go for the next. This is again a limit based question. Let's go for the limit based question. So for this particular we are having a trick called monkey on a tree. पेड़ पे बैठा बंदर की एक कहानी सुनाई थी. ठीक है, monkey on a tree trick we can use here. So just first you guys try, and I will tell you that trick also again. If you don't know, if we are having those students means you don't know about the trick, then I will tell you, don't worry, but try right now. Whatever the approach you know for this type of question, just go for it. Just go for it, bacha log. Just go for it. Then we will have a discussion. I want reply from everyone. You should reply. Yes, बच्चों, what is the answer? कोई है बच्चा तैयार आंसर के साथ? Okay, now let's go for it. We are having the value limit x tends to 0, 3x minus 4. Okay, 3x plus 2 whole power x plus 1 by 3. So how we will approach it? Let's go for it. चलो आओ अप्रोच करते हैं. Yes, guys. So A B B. Okay, let's see. So G. Okay, good to see you after so long. Neha is with B. Ashutosh is with A. Actually, the answer is not A, not B. It will be D. चलो चेक करते हैं कैसे और क्या है. आओ चेक करते हैं. Let's check it out. So we know very well there is a trick called monkey on a tree. ठीक है? Let me explain you that trick. Monkey on a tree. We are having a tree. Okay. Suppose on this tree we are having a monkey. A monkey is sitting here. On a tree, a monkey is sitting. Right? If, as I told you, this is my tree and means limit extends to something is there. If some notorious students come, okay, and he just put the stick here, means he just want to break this branch where the monkey is sitting. तो बेचारा monkey always according to the gravitation force he will just fall down, नीचे ही गिरेगा. But ना, but monkey आजकल के, as we know that this is the 21st century, तो आजकल के monkey भी होशियार होते हैं. सो द मंकी ने क्या किया, मंकी ने फॉल मींस ऑब्वियसली नीचे गिरना चाहिए था, बट उसने जंप लगा के आगे आ गया मींस हियर उसको लगा कि यहाँ पे कुछ है, तो ये जंप हियर, वो मंकी यहाँ पे जंप करके आ गया। ठीक है, तो मंकी इज सेफ नाउ। नाउ वॉट एवर द ब्रांचेस, इस ट्री में जितनी भी ब्रांचेस थी उसमें से एक ब्रांच कम हो गई। Obviously, earlier I am having n branches on the tree. Now I am having only tree minus one means n minus one branches. This is my this is my form which I used to call as a monkey on a tree. Right? पेड़ पे बैठा बंदर की कहानी है. So actually this form looks like this extends to a whenever we are having fx to the power gx. We can approach e to the power limit extends to a. This gx will be monkey form में, तो वो monkey आगे jump करके आ जाएगा. So it will be gx and out of this tree fx it comes हो जाएगी branch. So this will be my trick and we can use this one. तो चलो use करते हैं, क्या बनेगा देखते हैं. So if I will use this one, it will become limit extends to 0. I'm having a 3x minus 4 by 3x plus 2 and whole power x plus 1 by 3. We can go with this one, e to the power limit x tends to 0 we are having. Okay, it is not infinity. We are having as x tends to 0. Okay, ठीक है, एक बार चेक करना पड़ेगा, मुझे ऐसा लग रहा है कि यहाँ x tends to infinity होना चाहिए था. According to me it must be x tends to infinity, otherwise question गड़बड़ है. It must be x tends to infinity. Okay, let's check it out. Check करते हैं फिर confusion पे आएंगे. So if I will go with this one x plus 1 by 3, here I go with 3x minus 4 by 3x plus 2 minus 1. Okay, ये वाला रूल 1 to the power infinity बनता है तब यूज करना है ना. या एग्जैक्टली, सो ना इट मस्ट बी मेरे हिसाब से ऐसा कुछ होना चाहिए था. सो लेट्स चेक इट आउट. सो e to the power limit x tends to 0 यहाँ बनेगा x plus 1 by 3. यहाँ it will become 3x minus 4 minus 3x. We are having minus 2 by 3x plus 2. 3x and 3x will be cancelled out. It must be limit x tends to infinity beta. Limit x tends to infinity ही बनेगा. It must be limit x tends to infinity. If I will go with this one, it will be e to the power limit x tends to infinity. यहाँ से if I will take x outside, it will be 1 plus 1 by 3 as I am having 3 already here. Okay, let it be 1 plus 1 by 3 and 3 I am having already, and here I am having as minus 6 divided by 3x plus 2. Here also I can take 3x common, it will be 3 2 by x. It will be 3 and 2 by x. Now let's go with this one. What is the result? Let's go with this one. If I will cut x and x, then it will be minus 2 we are having. Minus 2 by 3 will be my answer. B. Yeah, definitely. B is my answer as I can see. It will be why? Because I am having this will be 1 plus 1 by 3 नहीं था. 1 plus 1 by 3 x था. So this will be 0. This will be 1 plus 0. This will be 3 plus 0. So I am having minus 2 by 3 and then e to the power. So my answer will be e to the power minus 2 by 3 itself. My answer will be e to the power minus 2 by 3. So my answer will be B for Bombay. And it must be infinity beta. It must be infinity. Yes? Very good. So let's go for it. Yes, clear everyone? Okay, very good. Now let's go for the one more question as we are having the question of directional derivative. Now do you know about the directional derivative? Directional derivative we use, okay? Directional derivative, this is the basic concept of vector calculus. So let's see the question. The directional derivative of a function fx y z equals to 4 e to the power 2x minus 5 plus z at the point 1 1 1 minus 1 in the direction towards the point we are having the point, and the directional derivative will be denoted by whatever we are having function, जो भी function हमारे पास में है f. Okay, so we will always approach to the gradient of dot, okay, gradient of f. If my function is what, just like I'm having the function f, then it will be f, and phi, then it will be phi, whatever be the function we can approach. So gradient of f dot e, okay, e vector, where e vector is nothing but a by magnitude of a, where a is a unit vector or e is my unit vector. So directional derivative is the dot product of gradient of any function with the unit vector. Gradient dot product of gradient, okay, with the unit vector. Clear? So for this one, first of all, I need to find out the gradient of f. As I'm having the function, let me write down here the function we are having given बच्चा लोग function x y z. Well, I will approach it for e to the power 2x minus y plus z, 2x minus y plus z. We will find out here the gradient of f. Okay, let's find out the gradient of f. बच्चों बताओ what is the value? As there is no answer in the comment box. भैया कहाँ गए? Yes. Okay, very good. You can see here. So it will be, if I will go with this one, it will be, means I need to just solve this one with respect to x. With respect to y, gradient will be, I need to solve the gradient of any function is nothing but I del f by del x plus j del f by del y plus k del f by del z. It looks like this one only. This will solve the gradient. So I will use here. So del f means for this function I will find out the partial differentiation with respect to x. So it will be 4 e to the power 2x minus y plus z. As I'm having 2x also, so for that 2x we will do the, for 2x we will do the again the differentiation. तो 2x का क्या बन जाएगा 2, then it will be I cap plus for y it will be minus 1, तो 4 e power 2x minus y plus z is j cap plus z it will be as it is 1 only, 2x minus y plus z into k cap. Okay, we are having this thing. Can you see बच्चा लोग? Yes, option A. सुजीत बता रहे हैं option A है. Let's check it out. Is it A? Very good. शाबाश. Very good. It is A. शाबाश सुजीत. So we can go with this one. Let's check it out. So it will be, my gradient of f will be 8 e to the power 2x minus y plus z cap minus 4 e power 2x minus y plus z cap plus 4 e power 2x minus y plus z cap. As I can take common 4 e power 2x minus y minus plus z. So I can take common 4 e power 2x minus y plus z. So it will be 2y minus j plus k cap. So this will be my gradient of f. Okay, I need to find out the directional derivative. So directional, for finding directional derivative, we should have the e vector also. And here the e vector is nothing but the equation of the line which is passing through these 2 points, passing through the 1 1 minus 1 and the point minus 3 5 and 6. We can easily approach बच्चों. So here, okay, one more thing. Let's find out this one at the point 1 1 minus 1, so that we will not touch it again. So let's find this one at the point 1 1 and minus 1. If I will go with this one, 4 e to the power 2 minus 1 and minus 1. Right? It will be e power 0, which is 1. So we are having 2i minus j plus k. So it will become 4. E power 0 will be 1. So 4 minus j plus k will be my gradient. Okay, for this one I will do the dot product with the unit vector, and unit vector we will find out which is passing through these 2 points p and q. We can make it p and q. So we can write down p as in 1 1 and minus 1 and q as in minus 3 5 and 6. So minus 3 5 and 6 we can go for the pq vector, which can be my E vector. Okay, now it is not E, which is A vector. So we can find out from here. It will be बच्चों कितना बन जाएगा -4i. Okay, -3 -1 -4i plus 4j 5 -1 6 plus minus plus 7k we are having. So my PQ will be -4i plus 4j plus 7k. And we need to find out the DD. DD is the directional derivative. So the directional derivative will be gradient of f dot the E. Okay, E vector. For this E vector, I need the A vector. I need to find out the magnitude also. So it will be 16 plus 16 plus 49. We can use this one here. So for this we are having as 4 into 2i minus j plus k beta, and dot product I will do with this one minus 4i plus 4j plus k divided by, we are having already the numbers 16 plus 16 plus 49, isn't it? Yes. So if I will go with this one, it will become what? It will become 81 means the 9, and it will give me 4 as it is. It will be -8, it will be -4, it will be +7. So, and we are having here, what is the result? We are having here, we can do this one as a -32 -16 and +28. We can do it like this one and divided by root 81. 81 means 9 we are having. So we can go with the result as, क्या बन जाएगा result हमारा? The result will be -20 by 9. This will be my answer बच्चों. -20 by 9 will be my answer. Right? Which I can see in option number A for Ahmedabad. Is it clear everyone? Is it clear? बताओ जल्दी से. Yes, shabash, very good. So as I hope it is clear to everyone, so we are having so many questions again, but yeah, we are having the session tomorrow also. So for today it is actually the time up, but we are having the session tomorrow also. Let me conclude. Okay, the session will be helpful for you. Tomorrow session we will have the different topics and different questions we will deal. So tomorrow again you guys can join with me at 6 to 9, between 6 to 9 p.m. we are having the session. So just don't miss that session. It will definitely helpful for you. We will discuss here as in the today's session we had a discussion. So in the upcoming session also we will have a discussion on the important questions of the remaining topics of the remaining topics of engineering mathematics. So just don't miss it, guys. Okay, and you can see the timing will be 6 to 9. Timing will be 6 to 9. Okay, so just join the session, don't miss it, and share this session with your each and every friend. अच्छा, one more thing, अगर आपने अभी तक like नहीं किया है, then just like the session, share it with your friends so that they can see the recording also. The recording will be available, and those guys can join with us in the tomorrow's live session. So just join the live session with us tomorrow again at 6 to 9. Okay, guys. So I hope you enjoyed the session. आपको मजा आया होगा, और अगर मजा आया है तो thumbs up बना देना, लाइक करना, शेयर करना, और चैनल को अगर सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया है then just subscribe our channel so that each and every notification you will get whenever we will upload or we will come live for you guys. Okay? Yes. Okay. चलो, so मिलेंगे tomorrow again, same timing, same place. Same timing, same place. See you there, guys, at 6 p.m. tomorrow. Chalo. Okay, chalo. Bye bye. Take care, all of you. See you there at 6 p.m. Okay, welcome. Thank you, Bacho. Welcome. Okay, chalo. Bye bye. Good night, all of you. See you there at 6 p.m. tomorrow.